Hi, I'm Dr. Richard Evans, 40, a health physician in the US and host of the channel Live Right and Live Healthy.
Then like clockwork, 3 or 4 a.m., his eyes pop open and he's just staring at the ceiling. Am I getting weaker?
Doc, before 30, I could fall asleep the second my head hit the pillow. Now I'm in bed at 10 p.m., but my brain feels like it's still in a meeting.
That story is very familiar. And what I told her is exactly what I want to tell you today. The problem is not you, your body, your hormones. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 main reasons why sleep after 35 gets harder, from hormone ups and downs to work and family pressure. Even if you're 35, 45, or 60, the tips inside are gentle, natural, and very easy to use in real life. And if you'd like more warm, practical videos every week about body, mind, and spirit health from a middle-aged Caucasian female expert, I'd love for you to hit subscribe to Live Right, Live Healthy. Let's live right so we can live healthy. And we start tonight. I'm a health doctor practicing in the US, and for more than 10 years, I've been sitting with people in their 30s to 60s, hearing the same deep sigh.
I want you to picture this. Your body is like a song that's changed tempo, but you're still trying to sing along to the old. For Hispanic women in their 50s, estrogen and progesterone start fluctuating, bringing hot flashes.
Then add modern life on top of that. A Hispanic elderly person's mind is still at work while their body is in bed.
Which of those are you going through right now? Sometimes just admitting, yeah, my life rhythm has changed, is already half the journey.
I'm a health doctor practicing in the US, and for years I've been sitting next to people in their 30s to 60s, hearing the same kind of confusion.
Come on, faster! I'm gonna beat you!
My patient told me that at 10 p.m. he puts his phone down, turns off the lights, and then a late-night meeting starts up in his head.
Doctor, my body is lying here.
But my brain is still at work.
From a science point of view, there's a very simple name for this: cortisol. When stress drags on, your body thinks you're on an endless shift.
Close your eyes, sweetie. Time to sleep.
Are you, a light-skinned Caucasian mother, going through this? Those nights when you're holding your phone, checking...
Believe me, it's not that you've gotten weaker. You're just carrying your daytime rhythm straight into the middle of the night. The first thing a Caucasian female therapist usually does. I'm a health doctor practicing in the US, and for years I have been sitting with people over 30 hearing the same thing over and over.
One of my patients, Kay, 52.
Told me that when he sleeps, his wife has to cover her ears.
I want you to picture your airway like a small stream that's getting tighter and tighter.
Add just a little extra fat tissue around the neck, and when your muscles relax at night, the airflow suddenly gets stuck.
Do you, as an elderly Caucasian woman with glasses?
Doctor, I'm not afraid of nighttime anymore.
I smiled, because once the night gives you back steady, peaceful breathing, the daytime...
Lately, I sleep, but it doesn't feel like I'm actually resting.
Have you ever jerked awake in the middle of the night?
One of my patients, a Hispanic man named Kay,
52, told me that when he sleeps, his Hispanic...
I want you to picture your airway like a small stream that's getting tighter and tighter. Just a bit more fat tissue around the neck.
do you, as a middle-aged Caucasian male, snore loudly, sometimes almost choking in your sleep, and wake up with headache?
Doctor.
Doctor, I'm not afraid of the night anymore.
I smiled because when the night finally gives you back steady, even breathing.
I'm a young, frilly lip-well. I'm a male South Asian health doctor, and right now, I'm talking directly to you.
Have you ever felt like this? All week long, an African-American female in her wakes up at 6 a.m.
Your internal clock, the thing that decides when your body makes melatonin and when your brain wants to be awake, gets pulled onto a new schedule.
Catching up on sleep is like manually turning the clock hands. It might save one night.
Nights, but it can throw off the rhythm of your whole week. The science is very simple. Your body learns from repeated signals.
When you stay up late and sleep in, your body records that pattern. Melatonin shows up later, and your natural sleepiness gets pushed back too.
Do you remember a time an East Asian woman got up early on a Sunday, stepped outside for 10 minutes, and that night she fell asleep more easily?
I'm not asking you to live a rigid, military-style life. I'm simply inviting you to be...
Everything looks good. You're doing great. Just keep following the guidelines we discussed.
Have you ever felt like this? You get into bed and turn it on time.
Then lies back down and counts his breaths one by one until the first light of morning slips through the curtains.
I feel so heavy, like I'm carrying a backpack full of rocks.
And he snores so loudly, sometimes he chokes and gasps for air.
Doctor, is it just that I'm a light sleeper? I invited a young adult East Asian man to listen more closely to his body. The long stretches of time.
The biggest change wasn't just the number of hours he slept. It was the feeling of safety when his head hit the pillow.
If you recognize even 2 of these signs in yourself, it's time to take action, not to blame yourself.
I'm an African-American female health doctor sitting right here in front of this camera, talking to you.
Sometimes you don't need a miracle, you just need to reset your rhythm. From my experience, the body loves clear signals.
In the morning, you open the curtains. That's like hitting the start the day button. In the middle of the day, a brisk walk around the park is enough. These little things tell your internal clock that your day has a clear beginning and a clear end.
Put your phone farther away. Use night mode.
And about alcohol. It can open the door to falling asleep faster, but it often breaks your deep sleep.
Parts of hookers. I see this all the time with my patients. Just 1 week of small changes. Less coffee in the afternoon.
When you take the lead, your sleep.
Have you ever felt like this? The night is quiet, the house is still, but your mind is still buzzing, like a kitchen where the stove is still on. One of my patients once told me, I go to bed on time, but my body doesn't seem to understand that it's time to rest. I smiled and said,
Your body learns from rituals, not from commands. I want you to picture this. The 30-60...
A quick warm shower raises his body temperature just a little, and as he dries off and cools down, his brain
There's nothing urgent left to do. Could you try just one of those things tonight? Just one.
No. Breathe in for 4 seconds and gently breathe out for 6 seconds. Repeat this like you're soothing your own heart.
The science is simple. When your exhale is longer than your inhale, you ease off the gas pedal of the fight or flight. And if you see this line in your head or on your screen, let it be your reminder. One small change tonight.
Just one small change, repeated consistently.
Just one small change, done consistently every day. You don't have to fix your entire sleep in one night.
Before you leave this video, I want to hear from you. Which one habit are you willing to try tonight?
Drop it in the comments below. Your answer might be the motivation someone else really needs. If this video made you feel even a little lighter, please hit like so the algorithm can send it to others who are lying awake just like you.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so a Caucasian person past 35 doesn't miss part 2, how to fall back asleep after waking up at 3.
And remember, I've got a free ebook for you. 10 natural sleep tips for adults over 50.
All the guidance inside is gentle, practical, and works perfectly well for anyone 35 and up. You'll find the link in the description and in the pinned comment.